All right, so this morning we're at the Newman project. This is the Newman Family Ranch. This may be one of the most pretty pieces of property in Walker County.
What?
It's a large tract. It has waterfront.
Right there.
It has all of the like the different elevation changes and everything that you get with big tracts of land. So some of that's a little tough to navigate when you're finding the perfect spot for your home. You want to be able to see the water. You want to have good access in. And you don't really want to change the cool landscape about what's around you. So we're at a staking appointment. This is one of the very first things we do. We'll kind of walk through what we did today.
So basically today we had already visited the site with the homeowner. We kind of get a rough idea of where they wanted it, some of their concerns. You know, there's a big creek running right here. There's an established road system. So we kind of heard his concerns, and then we came out here to see where it would fit, you know. So we start kind of getting our bearings, so to speak. And then we just start taking measurements off the plan and pick a corner, and you start and you get it laid out, and then you go corner to corner and corner. So the envelope and the footprint are two totally different things. The envelope is, you know, if we took whatever house you're building and we just took the foremost outer corners, we turn into a rectangle. That's called the envelope. The house is going to live inside of that box. And then from there, the ins and outs or the actual shape of the house steps in at various points, ways, angles from there. So you set your envelope, which is a big rectangle first, and then you come in and you start pulling off the sides where you're not going to build it, essentially.
Awesome. So we've got the drawings out. We laid out all of the corners that we wanted to stake. We started with the envelope, made sure the entire building would fit where we wanted it. Then we came in, did the ins and outs. The very final thing is Evan walked around flagging it. That way it gives us
you missed a step. We said it, and then we moved the whole thing because we realized it could be better somewhere else.
Which happens.
every time.
Every time. So sometimes it doesn't fit where you think it's going to fit, or it's too close to something when you start thinking about how much dirt you need on the, you know, as far as filling
Or specifically
outside.
here, you know, this homeowner has the concern about there's a creek over there that they want to avoid, but then they're also planning on pulling big gooseneck and fifth wheel trailers in and out of their shop.
Yeah.
Well, if we had positioned this wrong, they're not going to be able to make the turn from the shop to the existing road. And so,
all right, so it's our job to get the details that the homeowner wants, what their goals are, and then try to put it as application in the real world, how to get that out. Once Evan flags the entire house out, now you kind of have a visual look at the footprint of the home.
yeah, at this point, the homeowner is able to come say, yes, I like it. And then we call an engineer and a surveyor, and they come in because we are on waterfront. We have to abide by some county regulations. So we have to set where's the floor got to be in order to be able to even get a permit. And they're going to come and tell us at this point, you've got to be this high. And then from there, we can start establishing what it's going to take to get to that point.
Okay, so now we got the stakes set, and we'll move on to the next step. Follow us along and check this project out as it comes out of the ground.